So, hey guys, welcome to a new video. So I'm going to do something really random right now. I'm going to be talking about April Fool's stuff slash pranks slash random bits and bobs that I've done. Just because there's a lot of little, stupid things that I've done which I think would be funny for me to look back at eventually. So I want to just make a video with loads of stuff combined, like April Fool's pranks basically. And jump scares and random little things that I've done which I think could be fun. So let's get into it. I've got 5 videos that I'm gonna go through straight away right now. Just get that out of the way. So I've got 2 of Nick being scared. That'd be the first 2. Basically, we just watched Conjuring 2, and I was hit on both times, and I scared him in the space of like 10 minutes. And then the second one is from yesterday, April Fool's Day. I was doing stuff for my mum via eggs. Basically, I put an egg on the top of the door. She opened it, splat. It didn't hit her, but it got close, and it was obviously funny because, egg hit the floor. Also, I put an egg in her shoe, and she obviously put it on, stamped it down, splat onto her sock, fur-lined boot. Anyway, so yeah, enjoy them.
You stupid fucker. You stupid fucker.
James, I got a worry.
What was it, mate?
What was in your shoe, man? What was in your shoe? There was an egg in her shoe.
You better piss off. No, you're serious.
Now we're going to go straight into the next bit of the work thing that I did. Now, basically in concessions, there's a group chat where whenever a rota gets put up, so I want to take a picture, post it in the group chat so everyone sees it. Now, I got an old picture, edited it a little bit. It wasn't even good, the editing, but it was believable enough so if they had a quick look, they wouldn't suspect anything. So, one thing my tactic, this is really good tactics for April Fool's Day, is upload it before you go to bed, like midnight kind of time, because people don't register that as being the April 1st, they'd be like, oh, it's still March 31st, because obviously they don't go to sleep yet. And even if they haven't gone to sleep yet, they'll wake up and be like, oh, someone sent this to me last night. You see what I'm on about? So anyway, I uploaded this. Actually, no one saw it. If you look at it, it was like, no one commented, and it was kind of a bit like, oh, okay, like that kind of failed. And then, today, there was a backlash, because everyone was like, yo, where's the road to go? And it was up yesterday. So Tiff was like, hey, can someone cover my shift on the 10th? And so Amy was like, yeah, I will. And then she's like, wait, hold on, James photoshopped this. And I was like, yeah, April Fool's. It was stupid. That was like a 12 to finish and a 9 to half 10. So the shifts were stupid on some wrong. So it was obviously fake. Yeah, so that was funny. And I put Ben's as like having no shifts the entire week. And then she put, I'll take any shifts next week. Scared face. That was funny. Okay, I also trolled like Georgia and Danielle saying that I wasn't going to Australia anymore. Oh, I got Elliot as well actually. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to Australia anymore. And they were like, why? And I was like, April Fools. Because my April Fools, I don't try to go for like really big, really dramatic. I just go for simple, I got you. As soon as I know I get you, I'm going to admit it. I'm not going to go along with it. Like with my dad, yesterday, I where is it? Hang on. I was like, there's a problem with my camera. There's a problem with my camera. I dropped it, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, getting all worried, like, oh, warranty won't cover that. Is there any damage to it? I'll have a look at it on Monday. And I was like, what day is it today? And he's just like, cog. With Hugo and Tom, I tried to get by saying that Actually, with Tom nearly worked. I was like, so I messaged him via this app that sends fake messages, and I made it sound like Levi was leaving college, and that Holly came back, and I was like, dude, did you get the text from St. Brendan's? And he was like, I'm at work and I saw it. I'm fuming. I was like, yeah, me too. What did you think? I don't know, man. I just don't know she could suddenly come back. And he was like, wait, I noticed it before, so now I'm doubting you because of yesterday. I mean, I admit it to him. And with Levi, I was like, hey Levi, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to make it to film for a couple of weeks. Apologies, I understand this is really annoying. He's like, hi James, is there any reason this would be I don't even know what I mean, a something mental impact on your studies? We only have a week of film studies until the Easter break. And I'm like, lol Levi, it's only an April Fool's. No, none of that was remotely true. Oh, it was so spicy. And then he's like, very good, you caught me up there. Have a lovely weekend. With Hugo, I told him that because he failed his recent exam, which he hadn't, but because he had to go to this compulsory meeting on Saturday, and he kind of didn't fall through, which is kind of sad. That wasn't. I nearly kind of got him. I nearly got him. Oh. So I'm going to explain the Tom situation. With Tom, he's not really. I don't know how to say it. This is going to sound bad if you don't know the situation. Basically, Tom is one of the people that, like, no one dislikes him. He just doesn't really fit in the group. So he's not in the group chat. He's not in. No one ever like talks to him. Not because they hate him or anything. Not because they're trying to like. What's the word? Separate him. I don't know. Separate's not my word. But just because he doesn't really like. He's just not like. Some people are friends with him, but a lot of people are just like nah. And like bear in mind, like no one talks to each other a lot anyway. It's just that no one's a big fan of Tom. Now, with that being said, he always message hi. That's the reason that I think people don't like him, is because that he's like literally, when he was in the group chat, like 5 times a day, hi, 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 and then no one would reply, hi, hi. So anyway, he also messages people privately saying hi, and then he also messages people like other stuff. Like, he's like, so he messaged me hi, and I'm like, hey, I was just thinking about catching up with you, and seeing how you were. Not really. April Fools. Oh man, I feel so bad. And then oh, this is the funny thing. So Elliot had added into the group, right? And he's like, April Fools, because he's not been in the group for ages. And I laugh. I'm like, April Fools. Tom says hi. Then I remove him. I mean, Elliot's like, April Fools. Oh, that's too good. So I got 2 things left to show you. 2 like prank things. I'll go to 2015 April Fools. Basically, 2 things happened this year. One, I messaged Hugo saying, hey Hugo, me and Jason's playing Spy Forward today. No, Secret Hitler today. Do you want to come play? He's like, yeah! So I tell him it's at Zach's house. I get a message from him later. This is on April Fools, obviously. I'm at Zach's, but no one's home. I say, April Fools! So I get back. Fuck you. I was excited to play. And I'm on holiday, so I'm not like replying that often. I'm like, lol, sozzles. I got a bed and everything. Did that was like, I mean, this is probably the biggest backlash I've had doing a prank this next one. I text Amelia via a fake number. Basically, Will did this to me, saying that Poundland were investigating stuff because they thought I stole something. I kind of fell for it. It was really funny. Anyway, so then I was like, damn, that's actually a really good prank. I'm going to do it to Amelia and Jasmine because I know where they work and none of my other friends really work anywhere. So, I do it to Jasmine. She doesn't really like, she kind of believes it, but she doesn't do anything. And I message her, I'm like, hey, that was me. And she's like, good one. Anyway, I do it to Amelia. Here's how it goes. Okay, because I was kind of worried, like, dude, what if they actually believe it? Like, proper believe it. So I'm like, okay, Amelia, I trolled you by this app for April Fools. I don't know if it worked, because I really didn't. I didn't try it out. I was like, I don't know if it worked. I thought I'd let you know so you don't worry too much about it. was this about hottest shoes? Yeah, laughy face. Because I'm still laughing because I'm just thinking she's going to be like, like me and Jasmine did when it was our turn. Anyway, do you realise I rung them up and I was shouting at them? At this point I'm like, oh, sugar. I was like, oh, wow, sorry. And she's like, it's okay, it's fine. And come on, don't lie about it. It's not fine. I was like, what did you say? What did you chat to him about? What did you say? If it makes you feel any better, I also did it to Jasmine and she fell for it. I was gonna put like, and she took it well, unlike you, but I didn't. And also that would be a bit diggy. No, I understand that. I'm not trying to like, no beef with Amelia. Amelia's my best friend. Anyway, and then we told them to leave us alone, and that I never took any of your money. They shouldn't have been sending me threatening messages 3 months after I quit. I was like, at this point I'm like, oh, she's angry, dog. So I was like, oh wow, how did they react? And she was like, they were shocked and promised that they never sent anything. And I wanted to know why we were all thought that I stole money and stuff. I was like, ouch. Well, sorry again. Because I was sorry, obviously, but at the same time I was like, well, I mean, it was a joke, sorry. Anyway, so I was like, sorry again. Out of 10, how funny do you find it in hindsight? Like a 0, being not funny at all. First of all, nothing's ever a 0 not funny. Maybe some stuff, but it's not a 0 funny, okay? Don't lie, Amelia. Anyway, so I was like, I was trying to like, try and lighten the mood, so I was like, then I did my job correctly. You're welcome. Did you tell your mum yet? Yeah, and she's pretty angry. I mean, it kind of ended. And, okay, so I understand it was all said and stuff, but we didn't, like, talk for ages after this, because I was like, you know what, I'm just going to leave her, I'm not going to talk about it and wind it up more. But I kind of feel a bit bad then, because that kind of, like, in a way, it kind of stopped us talking for ages. Not just because of this, just because, like, that kind of stopped the, like, oh, we're really good friends movement. And, like, I was, I like, didn't speak for her for, like, 6 months after that. Pretty much. But we're good now. We're like best friends now. Again. Okay, the next thing is that I messaged this is one of the April Fools is. And I messaged my uncles and aunties saying, look, don't tell mum, but I realised I have an IT exam on the 10th of July, which is when we're in Tenerife. I don't know whether to miss it or miss Tenerife. So my Adam says, well, I'm not the one to ask for it because I missed my IT exam to stay at the Scout 5-a-side football thing that your dad was running for an extra day. Though it shows how much I worried about it. On one hand, how important is this little exam going to be in your future? I'd guess Waz and Jodie haven't got a GCSE in it, and they do okay in computer jobs. And on the other hand, all of us abroad probably wouldn't happen again for a while, unless it was a wedding. So it's probably a one-off thing. And I'm like, lol, April Fools, blah blah blah, I can't believe you fell for it. Lol, fair play. Fuck the exam anyway. And then when Jodie said the same message, she goes, well, don't panic, okay? Can the exam be rescheduled? Ask your teacher. But you will have to mention it when you get to, you have to mention it to Mum when you get home, as it's up to her. What's the qualification? What qualification is it? GCSE or something else? I'm like, April Fools, you bastard, lol. Got you. Yeah, you did, you little sod. So yeah, some could say I've been pretty busy over the years, and it's actually I actually kind of like that all this is going to be in a video now. The only other thing that's never been mentioned in a video, and I think it deserves some credit right now, is me trolling Jake on Instagram. Now, I know Jake's password, okay? No, actually, no, that's not even true. I used to know his password for his phone, so I used to get into it that way, and then now he sometimes leaves it unlocked. Basically, I just go on his phone, and I just, leave a few things. So it all started, I used to leave photos on me, just randomly, just little photos, saying stuff like, can we get 10 likes for this legend? Kind of stuff like that. And then I did random stuff. So I put like a picture of Mark Henry. I was like, new selfie of me. And then it's funny because like his friends, I don't want to be rude, but they're kind of like not got common sense. Is the way I'm gonna put it. So like one of them was like, "That's not you," as if people didn't know that Mark Henry wasn't Jake. And I also put like I just do stupid things that make him look stupid. So I put like a picture of a horse, and I was like, "I got a new dog, happy face." And then people was liking it. And some people were like, "That's not a dog." Like, well, yeah. I put I put a picture of his spoons out, and I was like, "Baby photo, me aged 1 second." And then what I did, I put photos going up. So like me age 2, me age 5, me age 7, me age 9. And I did like completely different videos. Like, so one was like a Chinese baby, one was like an African baby, one was like my brother Jack, one was like my cousin Lexi. But I made it look like he was really serious. He deleted the other ones though, unluckily. I did 5 in like the same like minute, and it was like me watching TV, me eating tea, me writing my novel, me dancing, me thinking about boobies, like loads of random stuff that people will be like, why is he telling us this? Another one was time to announce my new hobby, guys. I have recently partaken in ballet dancing. Hashtag Billy Elliot. And another one was giving £5 to all my friends who like this video. Just drop a like, leave a comment saying done, and I swear I'll give you £5 to everyone who does it. I'm testing everyone's friendship. And then people will come in like, done. Okay, so the last thing, I just remembered the last one, is that recently there was a competition in school. Now, I may or may not have known Tom's password. My friend Tom, shout out to him. Now, with this, meant great responsibility, because I totally betrayed him. I'm gonna admit. Me and Jason wrote a poem. It was meant to be about hope. It kind of turned out about hope a little bit. And I'm about to read you this poem. We signed it up as Tom, sent it in, and here it is. So the title is called, bear in mind it's meant to be about hope. The title is called Robin Hood. For no reason. There's nothing to do with Robin Hood. Nothing connected to Robin Hood is even mentioned. It's to do with Robin Hood. Now, first line. Hope gives me hope. Let's just stop right there for a second. That alone is just the most stupid line ever, because hope is hope. What, like, hope gives me hope is like the most stupid thing ever. Anyway, so hope gives me hope when I'm thinking of the Pope. When I'm running down slopes and helps me to cope. Hope gives me power every day, every hour. When I'm in the shower, let's stop right there. Power in the shower just sounds wrong, okay? So now Tom sounds like a weirdo. When I'm in the shower and eating things that are sour. Okay. Hope gives me mortification, which is huge embarrassment. So it looks like he's trying to use a really clever word, and it's backfired on him because he used the wrong word. Hope gives me mortification, especially when I'm on vacation. It keeps me patient. Ends, right? The poem ends. The paragraph ends there. There's not even a fourth line, which all the others have. Hope gives me emotions. It helps me to have happiness and locomotions. Locomotions is the ability to move, right? In the Indian Ocean, explosion, boom. Hope gives me conniption, which is like a fear of like a burst of rage. Conniption. When I'm with my friend Clinton, in biology, I'm studying vasoconstriction. I don't take biology. Gym gives me muscles. Gym gives me muscles. Jam gives me nice bread. Gin gives me spirit. What is that? Tom submitted this. In their minds, Tom submitted this. He spent ages on it. It's about hope, and a paragraph talks about nothing apart from gym, jam, gin, muscle, nice bread, spirit. And there's 4 gives me's in 4 lines. It's the most stupid paragraph ever. And the fact that they're going to think that Tom submitted this is too good. It then goes on. Hope gives me love. What is life without love? It's getting really deep for no reason. Hope took away my love. Like right there, it just references his death. What is my life without love? And then the last paragraph is the most beautiful paragraph. Hope is winning. I'm always first place. Right, that alone just sounds like he's bragging. I'm always first place in a race. I'm really ace. So give me some space, or I'll hit you with a mace from my suitcase in the face, and then do my lace using my fast place and water my vase. It looks like he's tried to rhyme vase and pace, but obviously he's don't rhyme. Anyway, and water my vase. Hope, explosion, boom, peace. This, out of everything, this is probably the funniest thing me and Jason's ever done. Oh my god, it was too good. Yeah, I gotta give some credit to Jason's right. We came up to it with it pretty much 50-50, so it was too good. Anyway, yeah, so that was it. That was just a bit of fun that I wanted to do. Thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. I've been Gilanes. I'll see you next time. Bye.